I have already mentioned that we are mainly focusing on parts of Indian geography, so one should have the clarity in their mind that what is the exact location of India in this whole world map. For getting the idea of exact location of a particular place, all of you have to know about two important terms. First one is latitude and second one is longitude. Just have a look in this map. In this map, you can see the equator as a latitude and prime meridian as a longitude. So first of all, question arises, what is the basic importance of latitude and longitudinal line? So equator as a horizontal line, prime meridian as a vertical line, intersect in a particular point. This intersecting point is very much important for getting the exact location of a particular place. Now come to the latitudinal section. As I said, equator as a latitude. Now question arises, is there only one latitude? Only equator is there? The answer will be no. The total number of latitudes are 181. So from where we get the number? Just have a look. So 1. Then this is the North Pole and this is the South Pole. From equator we have total 90 latitudes towards north and 90 latitudes towards south. So 1 plus 90 plus 90. After adding all this, we will easily get 181 as a total latitudes. Okay. Among all the 181 latitudes, equator is the central one. We are denoting this equator by 0 degree, and by this equator the whole world is divided into two parts. The northern part is known as northern hemisphere and the southern part simply known as southern hemisphere. So on the basis of this equatorial line, where India is located, it is in northern hemisphere. This all latitudinal lines are parallels with each other. So what is the meaning of parallels? When two lines are never intersect with each other, then this kind of lines are simply known as latitudinal parallel lines. Fine. Now come to the longitudinal part. Prime meridian. I have already mentioned prime meridian as a longitude. So you can see here it's a vertical imaginary line stretches from north to south. Now again question arises, is there only one longitude, only prime meridian? Answer will be no. There are total 360 longitude in our whole world. How? Just have a look. We have prime meridian, so we have 1. Towards east we have 179 longitude. Towards west we have again 179 longitude. So 1 plus 179 plus 179. But this all lines are semicircular line and meet together in the North Pole and South Pole. But in the extreme west and extreme east we have one single whole circle line, that is 180 degree longitude. So we have one more. So after adding all this we will easily get 360. How? Just prime meridian 1, 179 towards east, 179 towards west and 180 degree line, that is neither west nor east. It's a one longitude, whole circular single line. Among all this longitudinal line, we have prime meridian as the central one. We are denoting again this by 0 degree, and this prime meridian divide the whole earth into two hemispheres. The eastern side is simply known as eastern hemisphere and western side is simply known as western hemisphere. So on the basis of prime meridian, where India is located? In the eastern side. Okay. Now I just told that 180 degree, it's a whole circle single line. This single line is known as international date line. Why international date line? Because on the basis of this line, all over world the date is determined. Okay, that's why international date line. So just have a look. India is situated in the northern part of equator, so northern hemisphere, and the eastern part of prime meridian, so eastern hemisphere. So that is the exact location of India on the basis of equator and prime meridian. Now come to the next part. What is the area wise position of India? If we will consider the whole area of India, then we will get 3.287 million square kilometer, and as a percentage we will get this area as 2.4%. Area wise we are in 7th position, but population wise we are in 2nd position. The population is 1.2 billion. What is the percentage of population then? If we will consider the population of 2011, then we will get 17.44, and on the basis of 2001 data, we will get 16.70. Now come to the next part, that is density of population. Density of population means if we will consider the total population of a particular place per square kilometer, then you will get the density of population. For example, if you have the total population 380 and the total area is 38, then what you have to do, the total population divided by total area, that is 38, you have to calculate it per square kilometer. So just simply divide this one, then you will easily get the density of population. On the basis of 2011 data, the density of population is 382, and on the basis of 2001, that is 325. In this map, we have 37 degree 6 minute north as a northern part, that is Indira Kol in Karakoram range. So the northernmost range of India is Karakoram range. In the south, we have 8 degree 4 minute north, so Kanyakumari, Tamil Nadu. The eastern part, that is 97 degree 25 minute east, the point is Kibithu, Arunachal Pradesh. And the westernmost part, that is 68 degree 7 minute east, the point is Gohormota, which is situated in Gujarat. So the northernmost state is Jammu Kashmir, southernmost Tamil Nadu, westernmost Gujarat, and easternmost state of India is Arunachal Pradesh. Just I have mentioned that the southernmost point is Kanyakumari, Tamil Nadu, but there is a confusion. If the question will come that the southernmost point including only land area, then the answer will be Kanyakumari, Tamil Nadu. The latitudinal value is 8 degree 4 minute north. But if the question will come the southernmost point including the ocean surface, then the answer will be Indira Point, which is also known as Pygmalion Point, situated in Great Nicobar. The latitudinal value is 6 degree 4 minute north. From the extreme north to extreme south, we have 3214 kilometer extension, and from the western part to eastern part we have 2933 kilometer extension. We are having the longest coastline state, that is Gujarat. The length is 1600 kilometer. Now, what is the amount of total coastline? What is the meaning of coastline? Coastline simply means the land area which is situated near the ocean surface, that is the coastal regions. The total length is 7516 kilometer. If we consider the islands, then only islands are having 2094 kilometer. The islands are Andaman and Nicobar in the Bay of Bengal and Lakshadweep Island in the Arabian Sea. Now we are having latest two union territories, that is Jammu Kashmir and Ladakh. So we have total 28 states and 9 union territories. If we will consider this whole circle as a whole globe, then we have the central part, that is 0 degree. More important latitudes are 23.5, 66.5 and 90 degree in the northern hemisphere and southern hemisphere also. So 23.5, this line is known as Tropic of Cancer, and 66.5, this is known as Arctic Circle, and this 90 degree, that is North Pole in the northern hemisphere. And in the south we have 23.5, that is Tropic of Capricorn, 66.5, that is Antarctic Circle, and this is South Pole in the southern hemisphere. So we are in northeastern hemisphere. So the Tropic of Cancer line, this passes through the middle portion of India and touches total 8 states of India. The states are Gujarat, Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand, West Bengal, Tripura and Mizoram. Now, some important land boundaries of India. Those are Pakistan, Nepal, China, which is simply known as Tibet, Bhutan, Bangladesh and Myanmar. Myanmar is also known as Burma. The longest land boundary, that is Bangladesh, and the smallest one is Afghanistan. We have two islands, that is Andaman and Nicobar, which is situated in Bay of Bengal. The capital is Port Blair, and the Lakshadweep, the capital is Kavaratti, situated in Arabian Sea. Now we are in northeastern hemisphere. So the westernmost point is Gujarat and easternmost is Arunachal Pradesh, and 82 degree 30-minute east longitude passes through the central part of India. It passes through the state of Uttar Pradesh. Why this single line is known as standard meridian of India? Because on the basis of this longitudinal line, all over India, the time is determined. For example, if the time in this meridian is 2 p.m., then all over India the time is 2 p.m. That's why it is simply known as standard meridian of India or standard longitude of India. Fine.